Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Boston Celtics. A look at the starting group here for Denver. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Iverson in at the point. The three, Smith sinks it from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. From downtown. And Camby pulls it down. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Denver, Allen Iverson. One shot.
So it's Denver now. 4-point game. Smith outside. The three is up. Boston pulls it in. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Brown passes to Porzingis. Smith outside. Shoots over White. The Nuggets with another miss.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
And here's Denver. The first minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Iverson passes to Smith. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. There's the three. Here's Camby. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. To the left wing. There's a screen. Here's Iverson. Doesn't go that time.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Timeout call, the Nuggets.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Iverson. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Iverson. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Smith's got 5 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And here's Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
Boston shooting their first free throws tonight.
Holiday at the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. And he's good on the second. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Iverson, pass to Smith. Martin with a screen on White. Here's Smith, and Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Misses the layup. The Nuggets on offense. Pass to Nahara. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. .55 seconds left in the first. They set a pick. Here's Diawara. And again, Denver no good. Now Brown. No points yet. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
The Nuggets trail. Over to the wing. Pass to Atkins. Here's Iverson, defended by Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Brown. Floats one up. The shot no good. Oh, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
The Celtics with the lead. On the court for Denver. They've got Anthony, and it's Atkins in at the 1 spot. Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. Horford outside. Anthony against Tatum. Tatum barreling in. There's the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Number 31, Nene.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 2. Anthony outside, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Boston has possession. Now here's Tatum. Six to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Anthony. He's scoreless. Pass to Atkins. Puts up a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Tatum. Outside Craig. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Diawara. The offensive rebound. Pass to Atkins. Anthony outside. Connects from downtown. Anthony's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Jrue Holiday comes in for Craig. Boston trailing. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Tatum. Nene grabs the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
For three, Smith. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Smith's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And stolen by Anthony. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Pass to Diawara. Smith outside. Now here's Anthony. Fades back. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Tatum. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball. Into the Nuggets. Kenyon Martin. Allen Iverson.
Denver in the lead. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the paint. Shot left block. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Camby's got his second bucket of the night.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Martin. Inside. KP wrecks the rim.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Minute 32 left in the first half of basketball. Shoots from the elbow. Iverson can't hit. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And here's Denver. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver. Boston with some changes. Greg is checked in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. "56 seconds left in the half. Iwara passes to Smith for three. Drops in the three. Smith's got his third bucket of the night. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Holiday looking for an opening. White the pass to Brown. Brown downhill, and Brown with the stuff.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
Brown's gone 2 for 3 from the field. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Camby. Over Porzingis. Good D by Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Smith to the middle with 4 on the clock. 3 seconds left. Operating inside, Porzingis.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics up 2, and we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Iverson. Pass to Camby. Down low. Over to the left wing. Crosses over. Into the lane. Anthony with it. 5 to shoot. Inside. Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum inside. Tatum drops the hammer.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Nuggets trail by 4. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. From deep. Back to Smith. From the arc. And again, it's Denver missing. Boston leading by 6. Outside, Brown. Now here's Tatum. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Nuggets trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Iverson. The Nuggets with another miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Smith to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Camby's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Holiday. Shot is up. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pritchard's checked in for White.
At the line, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line with 1 shot.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Here's Iverson. Smith outside. 4-3. He buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Camby. Pass to Iverson. Anthony against Brown. Shoots from 14. The rebound, Celtics. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Boston with some changes. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Jrue Holiday. .107 left in the third. Pass to Iverson. Hunter, a screen on Brown. Here's Iverson. Yes, on the jumper. Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. Screen by Horford. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Cornette. And it's blocked. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hunter. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston leading by 11. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Horford passes to Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Number 31, Nene.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Hunter in at the center position. Back to Anthony. Fires from deep. And Craig pulls it down. Boston leading by 11. Tatum with it. Pass to Craig, and out of bounds. Denver will have it. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Atkins. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Pritchard. Cornette sets a screen. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Atkins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
No good on that one. Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Smith's checked in. And the second free throw is good. So it's Boston now. And here's Holiday. Kornet sets a screen to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Diawara, pass to Anthony, fires the three, pure from three-point range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Tatum against Smith. That's tipped. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kornet. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Nuggets trail by 9. Now Anthony. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Left side Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Even though Porzingis can shoot over anyone, he still does all the little things that make a difference.
Porzingis at the line for 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Iverson. The Nuggets with another miss. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Brown passes to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Here's Iverson. Inside. Here's Anthony. And Porzingis with the block. Holiday with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Pass to Brown. 1:37 left in the final quarter. Denver grabs the miss. Anthony outside. Camby, the pass to Iverson. Anthony up top. He's covered by Holiday. Down low. Clock at 4. Here's Camby over Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Marcus Camby, 2 shots,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Counted from distance. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
We've got a line change here for Boston. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Pritchard to the middle. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Nuggets. 15-point game. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Hunter, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diawara. Here's Davison. Misses the 3. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.